Good morning and welcome to What's on Scott's Mind. This is the last What's on Scott's Mind for August 2025. I changed the position of the camera. You can see behind me a little bit. You can see my bookshelf and the tchotchkes I have on top of my monitor. It's just stuff that people have given me over the years, things I collect, blah, blah. But anyway, today, what's on my mind? Actually, today I am uh, really thinking about the concept, and not just the concept. And I apologize, I'm looking over here to the right because I'm waiting for an email notification. Um, but I'm not really thinking about. I'm going to talk about two things. The first is this. This is the wrist cam. It's a great device. You can see it has a video camera there on top. It goes on your Apple Watch. Really well done, easy to use. Um, has a button right here, and if you press the button, it takes a picture. So now there's a picture of me taking a picture while taping a video, talking about me taking a picture. So it's kind of an interesting reality there. Let me look over and see if that email has arrived. No, it has not. So that is the first thing I'm talking about. Is this is the wrist cam? It's a really cool little device. Goes on your Apple Watch. Has a nice silicon band. I do complain about the silicon band quite a bit, and the reality and the reason for that is that this is the fourth one I've had. And part of it is I'm rough on watches, always have been. The Apple Watch has a sapphire, or the new Corning glass face, so it doesn't scratch. But what happens is because it's a larger watch, I damage these parts right here of the watch. So that tends to break, which means that I normally have to have multiple um, wristband covers, because you need this band in order to use the camera. I wish it were not silica. I wish it were actually made out of fabric or leather, but I can understand why, because you do have to create a case. The actual camera is a device that sits in this first part of the silicon shield. So that's the first thing. Second thing, and I apologize, I'm going to reach behind me, and I talk about them frequently. These are the Meta glasses. So first of all, these are really cool. They also have a camera in them, so you can literally take pictures. The cool thing is, right? First of all, they're Ray-Bans. So if you remember Roy Orbison, it's always cool, right? Um, Ray always had Ray-Bans. But the other part of this is, and again, I'll do the same thing. I can take a picture, and that picture just got taken. So it's a picture of me taking a picture. But the difference between the wrist cam and the Meta glasses is this is eye level. This I have to lift my wrist up, right? So this is easier than yanking my phone out of my pocket. Can't yank my phone out of my pocket right now because it's in front of me, but you get the concept, right? So those are two things that are on my mind right now. And one's on my face and one's not on my face. Um, just very useful things that I enjoy carrying with me. Makes the walk a little easier. Now, I did go a little picture crazy on Sunday, which happens every once in a while. Predominantly when I literally just see wildlife, I go crazy, right? So this weekend there were a lot of turtles out, there were swans out, there were herons out, and so just a lot of nature pictures. But it was also a beautiful day, and there were people out, and so it was fun to take pictures, which I like to do every once in a while. It's sometimes I go crazy. Um, it happens. Anyway, this, as you can see, there's my monitor behind me. This is the other side of my office. Usually I'm facing out towards the door. Today I'm facing in towards the light. And if you turn the camera, you can see there is the window. I do have three windows in the office area, which is unusual. I have my iPad down in the corner there. Um, and so I'm going to move the camera a little closer. Notice I'm not wearing my other blue shirt. I'm actually wearing a Verizon shirt today. And then I'm kind of pan over and just let you see the interesting items that are on my monitor. I have a cool little mechanical device that's kind of fun to play with. I have a couple of pens that I've been given at events, and I have my Alexa and my Google screen. And then I have a couple of tchotchkes that I've been given, some golf balls, and of course, a Mercedes Benz hood ornament. They don't include those anymore with Mercedes Benzes because they get stolen. Rolls Royce the same way, but you can buy them aftermarket, which is kind of fun. So I have one there. Anyway, this is what's on my mind today. Mostly cameras, sometimes